Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So in this video, I'm going to start unlocking the 6 costs ability for characters that I use or plan to use in my Apex Arena party. So for example, there's going to be, Shelfaniel, Yulia, Elwin, and a bunch of others, I think. I'll go over them one by one. I'll probably even do Elwin Listell, Juggler, because I know he's going to unlock his 6 cost skill eventually. So yeah, I'm just going to unlock the 6 costs on all these characters first because I use them. So let's begin with Shelfaniel, who is currently still 5 stars, power level 6402, but despite that it should be fine. Let's just get started. So Shelfaniel, I imagine, should be one of the harder ones for me because she is just not as well built as some of my other heroes. And the thing here that I need to be careful of is, does he get to do fixed damage? He does get to do fixed damage before he attacks if he uses Chain Lightning. So that can mess up my day since I'm using Shrine Maidens. I'm actually not sure if it's worth bringing Shrine Maidens. It might actually be better to bring Sorceresses if she has them. Nope, she doesn't. Because I only have single class mastery on my Shelfaniel as well. So let's get started. Let's see if this works. I don't have double class mastery on Shelfaniel yet, so it's a little bit iffy. Yeah, so with single class mastery, my Shelfaniel doesn't have the ability to one-shot the sniper. But fortunately, it decided to use the shoot skill instead of javelin, so I was able to kill him in one go. So next is Ferakia. So let's just move up. So for me, that first kill might have been a little bit luck-based, but from here on, Holy Class with Cleanse shouldn't have an issue dealing with the remaining enemies. At least I don't think I will have an issue. Alright, so Thunder Dragon Breath and Dark Dragon Breath. I'm not sure there's any real way for me to avoid that, so I'm just gonna hang around in the back of that. Yeah. That, I got hit by that skill. No, Shrine Maiden effect is broken. It's fine. Wow, that second AoE actually really hurts. But I got lucky here where my Glory of the Continent actually activated. So I can actually choose to attack Gizaroth at 3 range rather than 2. I think I'm going to have to do that to avoid taking damage this turn. So he attacks me, dies. I get to trigger my heal as a result, and then brought back to full health, so I just need to crush this remaining target, the construct. So let's just attack it at 2 range. And it kills itself when it melee strikes me. So there we go. I needed some luck to clear that, but it worked out. Right? So, for me, having Kakonsis Crown activating to let me attack at 3 range really helped. And once again, because my Shelfaniel only has single class mastery right now, I couldn't bring wizards. Oh, yeah, so she doesn't get sorceresses, she does get wizards though for increased damage whereas Shrine Maidens are decreased damage taken. Right? So I feel like if you have Wizards built up, they might be the better option. But regardless, manage to clear, that's all that really matters at the end of the day. Sky Archers might have actually been better too, because they do get plus 27% attack, right? Unlike the Shrine Maidens. So, in any case though, a clear is a clear, so that is the Shelfaniel clear. Unlock. So the advantage of this one is that my Shelfaniel can now choose to bring, rather than being forced to bring Magic Defense Break, she can now bring, let's say, Heaven Sanction, Cleanse, and Goddess Glow, or, you know, Heaven Sanction with Demolish and then Goddess Glow. So I have a bit more versatility with her. You know. In PvP, she generally doesn't single target strike anyways, so Magic Defense Break is rather useless. So this would be a better option overall. Right. And of course, there's always this Desiccate skill for silencing as well. Right, so there's various options I can choose at this point. Right. It makes your Shelfaniel, even if she's at 5 stars, much more usable than she was before with the 6 costs. Alright, so Shelfaniel is done. I think she should have been the hardest battle for me. Let's move on to Yulia, who I imagine should be quite easy. And so I need Abyss Crystals and Life Crystals to do Yulia, which is pretty easy to get. I'm going to just go into the Forbidden Battleground, the Forbidden Store, and purchase those. So, Life Crystals, and Abyss Crystal, and let's get started. Unlocking Yulia. So Yulia, I don't think she'll have a problem, honestly speaking. But I will stick with bringing Zealots for sure. Right, I think Zealots will be the best option for fighting the very last opponent, Zerda. Right, so let's get started. And I'm going to just Discipline attack Matthew and one-shot him. Huh. So I got Breeze activation. I can actually move in and melee strike Almeda. Right? But let's assume I didn't. Yeah. So Almeda's gonna move 3 here. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. I just move outside of the range of Almeda's AoE. Got debuffed there, unfortunately, but that's fine. I'll take it and get into melee range to strike. Even with the debuff, Almeda goes down. And all that's left now is Zerda! Now, Zerda is not fun to fight. Uh-oh. She might actually be able to kill me. Let's see. Nope. Never mind. 20 damage! Clearly it's because Yulia is in her holy class, so she took absolutely no damage whatsoever from Zerda. That's kind of funny. Alright, so that turned Zerda into a complete joke. This was ridiculously easy. Another awakening complete. So the reason to awaken Yulia would be so that I can actually remove Faith and bring 3 single target strike skills, right? Holy Godly Menace, Holy Justice, and Discipline. Yes, it's true. With this combo, giving up Faith means each individual attack does 15% less damage, right? And you don't get that additional heal. But having all 3 skills, being able to dispel buffs, being able to you know, godly menace them and being able to attack at range is actually very, very good for PvP. So it's worth the reduced damage to have all these additional effects and be able to attack with all these different skills. So let's move on to the next character, Elwin, who I already have all the materials for awakening. So let's begin. Alright, so cavalry enemy, then Bernhard, then Bozel. Actually, Elwin might be a bit tougher to do than I expected, looking at this. We'll see. I think I'm going to want to bring Frontal Assault though. Let's see. Ooh, Sword Dance, that's gonna be rough. Okay. So I probably don't want Mass Maids. Maybe bringing... This Bernhard is going to be tough for me because my Elwin is Lancer class. So I'll try bringing Dragoons and see if that helps. And because I won't have free mobility, I can't actually attack Leon on turn 1. Damn! So 2 rough parts to my party. But we'll see how this goes. You know? Let's begin. So I might as well just move up initially. Well, being in the Lancer class is paying off here because Elwin has no way to kill me, or Leon has no way to kill me. And in fact suicides himself after 3 attacks. Alright, so now Bernhard's next. So let's just move up. So I'm going to Sword Soul him. Oh, there we go. Was able to one-shot. Perfect. And as for Bozel, I just need to activate Breeze. If that happens, I'm able to... Oh, it didn't happen, but I can still get into range to melee attack. Roar is going to be a little bit iffy, but it can still one-shot Bozel. So actually, Lancer Elwin was perfect. It worked out perfectly. Yeah. I was still able to one-shot everything, so even in the Lancer class, and most importantly, I could deal with tanking the attacks from Leon. I think that was the most important part. So in the case of Elwin, it's kind of just like the others. I do give up the Crush, increased attack of 12%, but I can choose to bring, you know, Sword Soul, Frontal Assault, and maybe even the faction buff, right? A triple combo like this is pretty big. Rather than, you know, although I'm giving up the Crush 12% attack, having 2 attack skills as well as the faction buff can probably make up for that. So let's just do it. So there we go. So Elwin is now complete. The remaining characters that I would build right now would be, you know, Zerda. If I want to give up, yeah. I mean, Zerda is really not a required one. Some people like to bring faction buff, Shadow Raid, or yeah, faction buff, Killing Blow, and Bloodthirster, right? Something like that. I really think Zerda can skip the 6C. At least I prefer either a Bloodthirster Zerda or else just purely Bloodthirster, right? Killing Blow and Bloodthirster, so she does not activate the faction buff herself. Or I prefer to, you know, Shadow Raid backstab with the faction buff. So I think I'm gonna skip that 6C on Zerda for now, right? There is Listell as an option, but Listell, in my opinion, is another character that really doesn't need it. You know, unless you decide to give up, you know, let's say Demon God's Bulwark or Bloody Deluge, you know, or Seal to bring, you know, Reaper's Touch. But I really feel like she can skip it. Well, I suppose you can bring Demonic Guard, maybe. Right. I don't know. You know what? Let's just get it. So once again, Abyss Crystal and Life Crystal. I mean, it just increases your Listell's versatility. So I think that's always a good thing. So I might as well grab that for Listell. So that would be, once again, Forbidden Store. And once again, Life Crystal and the Abyss Crystal. And I can do one more battle after this one. So in the case of Listell, my vampire bats are actually very low level. I should mention that. They're, I think, level 5-ish? 36%, right? 36% heal is nowhere, it's not, they're not level 10. So in terms of skills though, I suppose I should probably bring Siphon, right? To single target strike. And I'm probably going to want the ability to self-heal. So I'm going to change up her skills quite dramatically, right? Siphon can self-heal. This will allow her to self-heal. And this will allow her to reflect damage. So that might be the best option. Let's see how it works out. Let's begin. Single target strike Listell. Starting Siphon attack here. Alright. So I don't really want to trigger that one, so I am going to have to retreat back. But you know what? It's not a bad thing. I can buy some time to reactivate, right? My skills. Because I got cannot be healed applied to me just now. Alright. So one more Siphon attack. Takes down Bozo. And heals me up to full. Next. Start danger zone here. Okay, I don't really want to be maneuvered around, so let's just hang back. Now I'm ready to strike. Didn't have Siphon, so I couldn't one-shot Ferrotia. That's okay though. So I'm just going to melee attack and finish off Ferrotia. YOLO charge! Pick up the construct. Dragon Breath doesn't do much to me at all. And now I can get into range to Siphon attack, Gizzer off. Now I should be able to finish him off into melee. So there we go. Oh. Right, spawns that last construct. And this one actually has 2 range. It's not a big deal though. Kills itself due to thorns and that kind of counter attack. So there we go. I'm sure there are lots of ways for Listell to clear this. This is just one method, right? Let's just change her back to bringing my common skill combo for her, which remains Blood Dance, Mind Bore, and Seal. The 6 cost unlock was just so I could, for example, bring Demonic Guard to guard against, I don't know, Yulia in particular, you know, or Reaper's Touch to replace Seal. Maybe. Regardless, you know, this is my current combo for my Listell, the standard one, since I use her very frequently for PvE content. So now I can unlock one very last character, right? And for PvP purposes, it would either be Landius, Juggler, or Zerida, right? I think those are the only 3 that really may need it, right? Omega 100% doesn't. He has to bring surprise attack. So for Omega, getting that extra point is utterly useless. Juggler doesn't need the extra point. The only reason to get it for Juggler is because you want to get his 3C later, right? But that can wait, really. So why don't I just unlock? Yeah, so I think I'll stop here. You know, I'll do is I'll instead use that last the last resources to unlock a character for their 3C skill. I'm thinking of Rachel. So there we have it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Nitro out.